Good afternoon. We are delighted to have you here today. Today we're fortunate enough to be at the University Club in Washington, D.C. to launch the book National Tribune, A Legacy of Liberated Nations, the Life and Ideas of Ivan Vovchuk. This is the culmination of over 14 months of research and writing.
This is a kind of a book release, book launch for the book about our grandfather. Our grandfather had a huge role in Ukrainian freedom years ago, and the groundwork he laid is really what President Zelensky and that group right now are having to endure again.
I view this conflict as one of the pivotal moments in the 21st century.
The event today is very, very important because I think Ivan Vovchuk is a very important and critical character in modern Ukrainian history.
Well, this is a presentation of a book, but it's so much bigger than the book. What is this fight about for us, and how it's better to tell than through the personal stories?
It's not only a history book or a tale, it's something we're continually going through right now.
This period of time and the thematics that are going to be discussed today are so important for policymaking, for understanding, and for planning the future.
It is critical to not just the safety and security in Europe and Ukraine, but it's critical to American safety as well.
I'm here to talk about the book, but most importantly to talk about Russian propaganda and how Russian disinformation campaigns operate.
Tell a lie big enough and often enough, and people that don't have access to a free press will believe it.
We have to understand that this has been around for decades, that it has been one of the most powerful tools that the Kremlin has employed.
Russian propaganda basically tries to paint Ukrainians as Nazis and anti-Semites. It's the furthest thing from the truth. Boris Lushkin's going to be here as well, talking about our grandfather and how the Ukrainian Jewish communities really are united.
It also brings the Ukrainian and the Jewish communities even closer together.
This is a story of a man from eastern Ukraine who rescued Jews during the Holocaust and is recognized by Yad Vashem for it. These were people who, with limited resources, stood up not only against the Soviets, but stood up against the Nazis. And those ideals continues to the front lines of Ukraine today.
The fight that the Ukrainian people are putting up is our fight also.
I hope people will take the book with them and they will learn about Ukraine, and they will understand why today we all have to double down, because this is not going to be just Ukraine's winning. It's going to be freedom and democracy winning.
This kind of book and this kind of publication is critically important.
I hope it's the first of many such discussions and events and publications, not just about my grandfather, but about his colleagues, his contemporaries, and this period of time.
Those memoirs speak to the struggle for liberty, to the struggle for freedom. No Putin, no Hitler, no Stalin can ever destroy that.
We are with you, we pray for you, and we want you to have victory so that we can all have victory. Thank you and God bless you.